The Presidential Panel on the Reform of the now disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad has approved the 5-point demands put forward by Nigerian youths that have been protesting against police brutality across the country. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the head of House on the Rock Churches, Paul Adefarasin, has lent his voice to the nationwide EndSARS protest. In a statement he released on Tuesday, he said the demonstrations and clamor for justice by Nigerian youths is a signal for sweeping reforms in policing in Nigeria. Other prominent figures and celebrities like Atiku Abubakar, Femi Kuti, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Dele Momodu, Davido, Wizkid, Falz, Runtown, Tiwa Savage, Burna Boy, Phyno, Flavor, Genevieve Nnaji and others have supported the demonstrations. Some have even gone out of their way to lead the EndSARS protests in some states. There was gridlock in Lagos, Akwa Ibom State, Kwara, Osun, Oyo, Port Harcourt, and other states as youths marched out again to protest on Tuesday. Even international celebrities like Celine Dion, Lil Baby, John Boyega, Trey Songz, Drake, Big Sean, Kanye West, and others have reacted to the EndSARS protest in Nigeria. At number 9, the Academic Staff Union of Nigerian Universities has presented to the Senate a new alternative payroll system for its members to replace the Integrated Payroll and Personnel Information System (IPPIS). The new system is called University Transparency and Accountability Solution (UTAS). The chairman of the union, Biodun Ogunyemi, made this known to journalists after a closed-door meeting with the Senate President Ahmed Lawan on Monday. He said the union stands by the implementation of UTAS as it is a homegrown platform developed by ASU, which he said is better than the IPPIS. This comes days after President Muhammadu Buhari, in his presentation of the 2021 budget proposals to the National Assembly, said only federal workers enrolled in the IPPIS will be paid salaries. At number 8, Boko Haram insurgents have killed 14 farmers in Borno State, members of a government-backed militia told Agence France Presse on Tuesday. The sources said on Monday that insurgents seized 15 farmers working on their irrigation fields in Ngom village near Maiduguri and cut their throats. It was reported that while 14 persons died, one person survived with a deep slash. The survivor was taken to a hospital in a life-threatening condition. At number 7, President Muhammadu Buhari has presented a bill to the Senate which seeks to ensure transparency and accountability in the management of recovered funds by anti-graft agencies. The Senate President Ahmed Lawan read Buhari's letter at plenary on Tuesday. The bill, titled Proceeds of Crimes Bill, was earlier passed by the 8th National Assembly but was denied assent by the President. Buhari in a letter explained that the decision to transmit the bill to the National Assembly was approved by the Federal Executive Council. He said the bill was necessary in sustaining the fight against corruption, money laundering and illicit movement of stolen funds through the banking system and across Nigerian borders. At number 6, on Tuesday, the Senate approved and confirmed the appointment of the 8 Supreme Court justices nominated by President Muhammadu Buhari. The President had, through a letter read by the Senate President Ahmed Lawan last week, asked the Senate to approve the appointment of the 8 justices based on the recommendations of the National Judicial Council. The nominees are Lawal Garba, Helen Ogunwumiju, Abdul Aboki, M. Sulawa, Adamu Joro, Samuel Oseji, Tijani Abubakar and Emmanuel Agim. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, presented the report of his panel screening exercise for senators' consideration on Tuesday, adding that all the judges were eminently qualified for the exalted positions and that there was no petition against any of them. The Senate subsequently confirmed their appointment at plenary. At number 5, popular footballer Cristiano Ronaldo has tested positive for coronavirus. This was announced on the website of the Portuguese Football Federation on Tuesday. The federation said Ronaldo is asymptomatic and will not play against Sweden in Wednesday's Nations League match. The 35-year-old Juventus player, who has been voted the world's top player 5 times, played in Portugal's goalless Nations League draw against France on Sunday. Ronaldo has scored 101 goals for Portugal and will be a huge absence for his team, who is set to play against Sweden. The test result also means that Ronaldo will not play in the Champions League group match with Barcelona on October 28th, which was set to pit Ronaldo against his old rival Lionel Messi. At number 4, despite the ban on protests throughout Rivers State by the governor Nyesom Wike, youths on Tuesday continued their protest against police brutality and extortion in Port Harcourt, lamenting that youths cannot continue to be killed without them protesting. The NSAS protesters converged opposite Pleasure Park, Port Harcourt, around 8:45 a.m. to resume the protest. Wike's ban on NSAS protests in the state was contained in a statement released on Monday by Rivers State Commissioner for Information, Paulinus Nsirim. Speaking on Tuesday, however, one of the protesters said, "We are protesting against people that are killing us and you are asking us to stay at home. How come? We are harassed and treated like criminals every day." Meanwhile, at the resumption of plenary on Tuesday, the House of Representatives honored Nigerians who lost their lives in the ongoing protest against the Special Anti-Robbery Squad of the Nigerian Police Force. A 1-minute silence was observed in honor of those killed, while the Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, said the names of slain protesters should be compiled, while the House makes provisions for the compensation of their families in the 2021 Appropriation Bill. At number 3, President Muhammadu Buhari has asked the Senate to confirm the appointment of one of his media aides, Loretta Anochie, and 3 others as National Commissioners of the Independent National Electoral Commission representing Delta State. The others are Professor Mohammed Sani, Professor Kunle Ajayi, and Saidu Ahmed. The letter was read by the Senate President Ahmed Lawan on the floor of the Senate on Tuesday. Loretta Anochie is the special assistant to Buhari, who said last week in a series of tweets that the protests against SARS were coordinated by internet fraudsters. The media aide had come under attack and criticisms from Nigerians for linking the peaceful end-SARS protests to cyber fraud. The announcement of her appointment as INEC Commissioner alongside 3 others was also uploaded on Twitter at NGR Senate. At number 2, civil society organizations and trade unions in Borno State stormed the streets to express their displeasure over the disbanding of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad of the Nigerian Police by the federal government. The protesters said they want SARS to continue operating in Borno State and that President Buhari should redeploy all the disbanded personnel to Borno. The chairman of a coalition of CSOs in Borno State, Ahmed Shehu, said though they are not happy with happenings in other parts of the country, the SARS operatives have contributed immensely to the fight against terrorism in Borno State. The protesters carried placards and banners with inscriptions like, "We want SARS for peace in Borno." The pro-SARS protesters moved to the Borno State Government House in Maiduguri. Finally, at number 1, the Presidential Panel on the Reform of the now disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad has approved the 5-point demands put forward by Nigerian youths that have been protesting against police brutality across the country. This was disclosed in a statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, on Tuesday. Adesina said following directives by President Muhammadu Buhari on the dissolution of SARS, the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, convened a meeting with stakeholders, agreeing to meet the demands. The 5 demands included scrapping the SARS unit, compensation of families of victims of SARS killings, unconditional release of arrested protesters, including increasing salaries of police officers. According to the presidential spokesman, the meeting, organized by the Office of the Inspector General of Police and National Human Rights Commission, was a multi-stakeholders forum attended by leaders and representatives of civil society organizations in Nigeria, activists from the entertainment industry, and the NSAS movement and development partners. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.